would you welcome from Spartanburg, South Carolina, Mr. Glenn Strange.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, my goodness. The National Enquirer. How many people have this in their home? You won't admit it, will you? We got one person over here, but you'll read it in the grocery line. I get behind you all the time. You'll notice as I thumb through here, you'll see some of the nastiest, filthiest, scum. Some of the best reading material you'll ever read is in this little newspaper. Now, many people don't like the National Enquirer, but I happen to find it very entertaining. Many years ago, there was a magician that came on TV. Some of you may remember him. His name was Doug Henning. He did the torn and restored newspaper trick on national TV. That's the first time that trick had been seen on national TV. The next morning, I found myself at the local magic shop begging them to sell me that torn and restored newspaper trick. But what I found out is magicians don't sell every trick that you see on TV. They're not for sale. They want you to learn it on your own. That way they know you're serious about the art of magic. It's taken me 20 years to figure this trick out. I've been in every library in every town I travel through researching and studying, and I think I've come up with a way to do this trick. Tonight's the first time I've done it in front of a live audience. I'm a little emotional. I've tore up the National Enquirer and I've restored it back to its original state. I'll have to save that because we recycle at my house. Now let's talk about something that's very important to me, and that's your applause. See, my mother never has seen my program, so I brought in this little recorder, and I'm recording tonight's show for my mama. And I'm going to visit her Sunday afternoon for the first time she's going to hear my program. So I need your help. See, the louder you clap and the louder you laugh, the better my mama thinks I am. This is important. We're going to practice. Everybody clap. Let's clap. Oh, that's good. Perfect. Now, here comes the hard part. Everybody laugh. Go, ha. Oh, that's great. I'll put that right there so Mama can hear everything that's going on. She's going to be so excited. Now, when you become a magician, everybody wants to know where you get your magic tricks. We have to get them in a magic shop. Problem is, there's just not many magic shops around, so I have to buy mine at the hardware store with a pro shop in the rear. That's Bruce Johnson's Hardware Store, block and a half off of Highway 29 in Welford, South Carolina. Bruce Johnson takes off where Walmart leaves off. He gives me a discount for saying that. 10%. He's not cheap. Now, Bruce knows a lot about hardware. He knows about golf, but he knows nothing about magic. He gives no instructions. I was told there'd be a group of intelligent people here, and together we could work on it. Now, I've been studying this thing for 3 months. I've come to the conclusion it has a piece of chrome plumbing pipe in the middle. It took me 3 months, so I'm a little slow. Has a golf head over here and a golf handle over here. Has golf balls, 4 golf balls. Has a white standard golf ball, a red putt-putt ball, a yellow putt-putt ball, and a green putt-putt ball. These two over here hooked together with a long string, and the long string is always on this side. Now, I studied a little further. I found out if you pull the green putt-putt ball, the red putt-putt ball comes out putt-putt ball, and the green putt-putt ball, low putt-putt ball. Vice versa, if you pull the red putt-putt ball, green putt-putt ball comes high putt-putt ball, and the red putt-putt ball, low putt-putt ball, but you always have that long string over here. You never have a long string over here. I studied a little further. I found if you pull the yellow putt-putt ball, red putt-putt ball comes high putt-putt ball, and the green putt-putt ball, low putt-putt ball. Pull the white standard ball, the green putt-putt ball comes high putt-putt ball, and the red putt-putt ball, low putt-putt ball, but you always have that long string over here. You never have a long string over here, which led me to one conclusion. It's red putt-putt ball to the yellow putt-putt ball, yellow putt-putt ball to green putt-putt ball, green putt-putt ball to white standard ball to red putt-putt ball. You always have a long string over here. You never have a long string. That's not supposed to happen. That's confusing. It's what's even more confusing, these things aren't even hooked together at all. I don't understand it. If anybody does, I wish you'd see me at the program. I'd like to know how this thing works. I'd like to know who invented it. More importantly, I'd like to know why they invented it. Thank you. Now here comes this part you've been waiting on. How many rap music fans we got here tonight? Rap music fans? I see 2. Some of you may not like this, but it won't last long, I promise you. Have to excuse me while I turn my back. I remember the first time I heard a rap song. It's hard to believe it's been 15 years ago. That guy, what was his name? It was MC something. MC Hammer. I heard that. I knew we had some rap music fans out there. He had that song out, Don't Touch Me or something like that. Can't touch this. Oh, I knew we had rap. I'd like to do my impersonation of MC Plunger.
Now every single night I keep getting these calls. Say, Plunger, please help me. This thing won't flush at all. MC Plunger! I say, now wait a minute. You can't flush this? They say, no, Plunger, we can't flush this. Yeah, but you can't flush this? MC Plunger! No, we can't flush this. Plunger! Please help me! Plunger! Please help me! Plunger! Please help me! Plunger time!
Remember my mama? Please be seated. Please be seated. She's going to be so excited. I tell you, I got a string right here. Let me get that string out of the way. Comes time for a mind reading experiment. It takes a special kind of person for this. A person that's easy to be read. You have to excuse me while I look over the audience to find that certain time of person. Oh my goodness. There's a gentleman right there. He's on the end of the row. Looks like a red burgundy shirt. I can't tell. The lights are in my eyes. And he's like 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth row back, right on the end. Stand up, please. He's excited. Come on down. It's your lucky day. Come on down. He's excited. Thank you so much. Just come right on up here. Come right on around here. Oh, man. Thank you so much. Just stand right there. Put the pretty side toward the front. I don't want to look at you, but they do. Okay. And what is your name?
Brett.
Brent?
Brett.
Brett. That's my daddy's name, Brett. But I never called him Brett. Or if I call you Daddy. Maybe not. Now, Brett, loosen up. This is fun, okay? Look. Now, you'll notice these cards are all mixed up. No particular order, just found around the house, everyday cards. In a moment, someone's going to attempt to read your mind, preferably someone you're not related to. It takes a special kind of person for this. A person that has the gift of mind reading. Ladies are better at this than men. I'll search the audience. She's right there, right 1, 2, 3 rows in, three seats in, 1, 2, 3, 4 back. Yes, just stand up right where you are. She's looking at me. She said, "Can't beat me." Just stand. It's actually just stand up right there. You don't even have to come down. Thank you so much for volunteering. And what is your name? Susan? I have an aunt named Susan. Yeah. Now, Susan, in a moment, I'm going to thumb through. Now, pay attention, Susan. This focuses. Yes, I've heard about people like this. Okay. And I'm going to thumb through these cards just like that in a moment. As I'm thumbing through in a loud voice, I want you to say stop, and that's where I'll stop thumbing. That'll be the card that you look at, the one she stops me on. You look at the card, remember the card, place the card in your pocket out of sight. Do not let this lady or anybody in this audience see the card. You're the only one that's to look at the card. Got that? Perfect. I'll thumb, you say stop. Are you ready? I am thumbing. That's quick. Stop. You've had a lot of experience saying stop. 4 men are saying yes. I bet I didn't get 6 cards. Would you like for me to go any further? Sure. I've never been told that before. Okay, don't let me get to the end. Here I go. I'm thumbing again. That's good. We'll stop right there. We're running out of cards. She could have stopped me on any of those cards. She didn't. She stopped me on that. Look at the card. Remember the card. Place the card in your pocket out of sight. Got it memorized? Great job. Almost got there's a prize involved. If you can read this man's mind successfully, if you can tell us the value of the car that he just looked at it, and only he knows the value of, you will win the keys to a brand new Cadillac. If she cannot read your mind successfully, if she cannot tell us the value of the car that you just selected, you win the keys to the brand new Cadillac. Now, I don't have the Cadillac, but I got the keys. It's not hard to valet right out here. Look her in the eye, look him in the eye, concentrate. Cadillac, Cadillac, Cadillac. Are you receiving any thought waves? Yes or no? Cadillac, Cadillac. We're having trouble. I can tell right now. This lady, what has happened is I have picked an intelligent person. Very intelligent, because your subconscious wants the keys so bad it's putting false thought waves in the air. She's having a difficult time picking up the proper thought wave. We have to occupy your senses, get your mind off being read. Wait right here. I've got a mind reading kit. Are you right-handed or left-handed? Works better that way. Hold this in your left, turn the crank, look at her, concentrate on the card. Turn the crank, look at her. Cadillac, Cadillac, a little faster. Cadillac. Hold it out further, I don't have any insurance. Cadillac, Cadillac. Are you receiving any thought wave? Yes or no? Hold up, we're having trouble. You are a smart man, probably the smartest person in this auditorium tonight. But you're in luck. You know why? I got a mind reading kit. I got these antennas. There's a reason for this. If you throw a baseball, it goes so far and begins to taper off and drop. Your thought waves are dropping right here. With these antennas, you broadcast your thought waves to her little ears. Turn the crank, look at her, come to the card. Cadillac, Cadillac, look faster. Cadillac, Cadillac. Are you receiving any thought waves? Yes or no? Cadillac. You're probably the smartest man in the whole state. And I happen to pick you. And that's a good thing. But you're in luck. You know why? I got a mind reading kit. Told you twice. I got this brand new tutor, never before tooted. Put the tutor in your mouth. Toot the tutor. Turn the crank. Look at her. Concentrate on the value of the card. This is the order to do it. Yep, it's clean. Yeah. Turn. You can do it. Turn the crank. Look at her. Cadillac, Cadillac, Cadillac. All right. Cadillac, Cadillac. Don't get your tutor in the egg beater now. Cadillac, Cadillac. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. You got any idea just how ridiculous you look? I do. Yeah. Cadillac, 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 Cadillac. You got some of this at home, don't you? I can tell. Are you receiving any thought waves? Yes or no? Yes or no? She said, is that yes? We need a voice. She said yes. Okay, cards come in red or black. Did you receive a red or a black thought wave? Red was a red card. Red cards come in hearts or diamonds. Did you? What, give me a chance to use my lines. Have you seen the show before? Don't get ahead of me. She's the type that tells the punchline before she tells the joke. I'll tell you. Where was I? Red cards come in hearts or diamonds. Did you receive a heart or a diamond thought wave? Your turn. Heart. Was it a heart? Yeah. It was a heart. For the keys to the brand new Cadillac. With the keychain. What was the total value of the thought wave you received? Don't. You don't know. Turn the crank. Look at her. Toot the tutor. You got any idea just how ridiculous you look? Cadillac. 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 No. You're doing fine. I picked her. You're doing fine. You've guessed the heart. What was the total value of the thought wave you received? 60. Turn the crank. Look at her. Concentrate on the value of the card. Can you believe this? Out of all these people, I picked her. She left her glasses at home, I think. For the keys to the brand new Cadillac, what was the thought wave you received? She's still checking. Huh? What is it? Too hard. hearts. Was it the two of hearts? Let's see the card. We must verify this. I don't know, but you may have won. Hold it up where they can hear it. Congratulations, the two of hearts. I'll tell you what, my goodness. If you wouldn't hear, just pass those back to her. I'll tell you what. Oh, my goodness. You worked hard. Let's see. I get that. Let me see those antennas. Those are hard to come by. I tell you what. I'll tell you. Tonight is your lucky night. Because every 10th show, I give that tutor away. And tonight, you get to keep that tutor. And as a consolation prize, because you stood down here and you were such a great sport and you took all this abuse, and it was abuse. The keys, the consolation prize, the keys to the trunk of a 72 Pinto. Let's give him a big hand. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm out of breath. How about you, sir, with the red shirt, all Christmas like there? Just stand up right where you are. You don't even have to come down here. Just stand up right there, second row. There's a gentleman back there. He's got his legs crossed. I don't know how he did with his seats like this, but stand up right where you are, sir. Yes, he's looking. Yes, just stand up. Yes, you. Quit looking back. Okay, and the man in front of you, both of you just stand up. There you go. Thank you so much. Let's get. And there's a gentleman over here on the end, looks like a green sweater. I'll just stand up right where you are. Yes, he's excited. I can see it in his eyes. Let's see. There's a gentleman back there on the edge who's got, it looks like blue. It could be black. May have glasses hanging in his neck hole. Just stand up right where you are. Just stand right where you are. Okay, and let's see. Oh, yeah, thank y'all so much for volunteering. And there's a gentleman right there in the middle. He's got a short haircut like me with a red shirt on. Just stand up right where you are, and he's looking to see if it's okay with his wife. Or, no, that's a man. Okay, just stand up right where you are. It's a pretty man. It's a pretty man. Okay. Now, what I want you gentlemen to do is reach back and take out your billfold or money clip. Take out your billfold or money clip. Open that up and remove a $100 bill. One's not looking, one's talking to his wife. Do you have a $100 bill, sir? You do not. And you're proud of it too, aren't you? How about you, sir? Do you have a $100 bill? Spent your money on your clothes, didn't you? How about you, sir? Do you have a $100 bill? You, sir, in the red sweater, you got a $100 bill? Yes, you. You do have 100? Because I can't see with the light. You men sit down. I found a sucker. Bring the money and come on down. He's excited. Thank you so much for volunteering. Okay. Well, thank you so much. Just keep the money out. I'll tell you. No. Hey, let's get your money out. Let's take your billfold out. Yeah, that's a nice shirt. Yeah, it's got little doggies all over it, doesn't it? Yeah. Or is that reindeer? Ooh, that's Chris. Yeah, put your billfold up. You won't need that. And what is your name?
I'm Mark.
Mark. Oh, that's a great name. That's my granddaddy on my mama's side, Mark. Papa Mark. Now, Mark, I could read off that big old long serial number. There's probably 10 or 11 numbers, and nobody would remember it. But they will remember 3 numbers. I'm going to read off the last 3 numbers. You verify that I'm telling the truth. There's a 2, a 3, a 0. Then there's a letter C. Now, that's easy to remember because 2 is half of 4, and everybody knows what half of 4 is. The next number is 3, and that's half of 6. Everybody knows what half of 6 is. And 0 is nothing. We all start with nothing. And C stands for candy. Everybody I know likes candy. So that's 230C. Hold the money. In my pocket, I have a felt tip pen. I know I felt it. It's not a good joke, but I like it. I can't find it. I got this one down at the post office. They gave it to me. Oh, they're free down there this time of year. Yeah. Now, oh, I got this one at the bank. Oh, yeah. Now, let me tell you how to do it. Now don't go to the drive-through because that doesn't work good. But go inside when you do your banking. Just make mild. The key to any good banking is mild chit-chat. You just make mild chit-chat, and you talk about the weather, your grandkids, kids, hers or his or whatever. Just make mild chit-chat. And when you leave, don't put it down. You'll feel a slight tug. You just jerk it, and it'll come right off. You can get them right there. So that you'll be able to identify that $100 bill if you ever see, when you see it again. I want you to put your initials or some kind of identifying mark anywhere on that $100 bill. That way you'll know it. You may have to lick it. Is it writing?
No.
It's not.
No, you stole a bad pen.
It's just my luck. Okay, there you go. Or it could be a bad $100 bill. You don't know. Let's see. There it is. Got your initials. The number is 230C. I'll double your money. Ta-da! Another bad joke. And I'll fold it again and again. Over here, I have 4 envelopes, 3 of which are stuck down. 1 is stuck up. I'm going to place your $100 bill in this stuck-up envelope. While I'm doing that, you may inspect these 3 stuck-down envelopes. You can hold them up to the lights. One at a time, you will see there's a piece of paper. It's actually a small piece of play money cut in the same shape as your $100 bill. Hold them up. Check it out. This is in there to confuse you, which 2 people said was not hard to do. Got them inspected? You're quick.
Yeah.
Yours is in the one on the bottom. If I take from the bottom, place it on top, it's on top. If I take this one, place it up there, it's second from top. Loosen up, it's just money. You look like a bird dog on the first day of hunting season. You're starting to quiver and go up on 1 foot. Now, it's pretty easy to keep up with, but so that you or I or nobody that's in this room knows exactly which envelope contains your money, I want you to take all 4 envelopes, put them behind your back, and you be the one that mixes them up. In my pocket, I have a felt tip pen. I know I felt it. There it is. Mixed up? I will number these from 1 to 100. But I'll stop at 4. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. You have a free choice. You may have envelope 1, 2, 3, or 4. The choice is yours. Would you like to phone a friend?
I'm going to phone.
Which one?
3.
3. Odds are in your favor. You're a lucky man. Place number 3 out of sight in your pocket. Wait right here. This is what we find out what kind of sense of humor you have.
Oh, no.
You pick number 3.
I did pick number 3.
We will start with number 1.
Oh, no.
But I couldn't do this in this beautiful theater. What would happen if that flame were to get out of control? I wouldn't get to finish the show. But I got this handy-dandy portable shredder. This will work just as good. Would you like to trade envelopes? Born leader, a man that's not afraid to make a decision. That's the mark of a born leader. We need more leaders in this world today. Moving right along. Envelope number 2. Would you like to trade envelopes?
No.
A born leader. A man that's not afraid to make a decision. That's the mark of a leader. We need more leaders in this world today. Now I see a little green tent.
Yeah, I do too.
I'm not at all worried about that because it's not my money. Last chance, envelope number 4. What's behind the curtain?
I'm going to stay with 3.
Staying with 3. Sticking with even when he's not. You're going with that gut feeling. That's the mark of a leader. Initial gut feeling. Most leaders die broke. Yeah. Yes, sir. Let's go over what happened. I asked 5 or 6 men to stand up, asked to borrow a large bill. You were kind enough to let us borrow a $100 bill. We verified the last 3 serial numbers. It was a 230C. Just in case we forgot those numbers, you put an identifying mark on there, making it totally different than any other $100 bill in the entire world. For the grand finale, you had a free choice. For the grand finale, they see the envelope that you picked that you decided not to change your mind. Most people do, but you decided not to. Number 3. Cup your hands together, read off the last 3 serial numbers, verify that that's your initials, and oh man. Oh my goodness.
Back to magic school we go.
I hate it. I hate it. Have you got another one? I think I know what you did wrong.
Fresh out. Fresh out. I'm fresh out.
You live in this immediate area?
I do.
You do? I don't. That's good. Now, now, I want you to take these with you. It's the least I can do. Take these with you and take them down to the bank where you bank. Now, the key is you be there on a Monday morning. Pick a Monday morning because they don't make appointments on Monday, but if you show up, they'll see you. You be sitting in the parking lot before they open up. And when you see the bank president drive in, you get out of your vehicle and walk in with the bank president. You want to go straight to the top. You just make the key to any good banking is mild chit-chat. You just make mild chit-chat. Talk about the weather, the kids, the grandkids, whatever. Go on in there and shut the door gently in the office. Explain to them what happened. You went out and saw this great show. There was some music, wonderful music, and had a magician there that wasn't any good. You let him have a $100 bill, and he's ready to be totally honest. You hand this to the bank president, and he'll tell you what you can do with them. But I'm insured. I have an insurance policy. It's in my billfold, my genuine cowhide leather zippered billfold. Smell it?
Yep, that sure is.
Mm-hmm. In this zippered billfold, in a sealed envelope, what does that say?
Shred insurance.
Shred insurance. It's shredded, it's sealed on the back in the standard fashion, plus it has 3 red seals. Sealed. But in this envelope, cup your hands together. Read off the last 3 serial numbers.
230.
Is that your mark?
And that is my mark.
Well, look excited, okay? Yeah. All right, give him a big hand. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Okay. We're running a little long here. I wish I could do this last trick. Put the elephant back up. Oh, God, you could probably smell the peanuts from right there, but I'll tell you. Oh, my goodness. Y'all have been a great audience, I tell you what. You know, laughter is something we sometimes take for granted because it doesn't come with a payment book like a house or a car. But laughter's free. And sometimes we get so involved with life we forget to laugh. Tonight, hopefully you've laughed. Hopefully next week or maybe next year, sometime you remember something you saw on this stage tonight that will cause you to laugh again. And if so, a purpose will have been served. I can remember my neighbor when I was a small child, Mr. Petit, says, the way you live your life influences others, and what can be better than influencing others by living a life of laughter and joy. Laughter, he'd say, is a gift from God. He didn't mean a gift that comes in a bag like this, a gift that passes invisibly from person to person. A twinkle of light, almost as if in magic. Laughter. There's a reason a photographer says smile just before he snaps your picture. A smile has a way of bringing out your inner beauty. A person can go from drab, dull, boring, to beautiful in a split second by just adding a smile to their face. Your smile costs you nothing but can be priceless to those that care about you. Laughter. Laughter. Laughter is good medicine because it heals both the mind and the body together. Not only has it been proven by the medical profession as far back as in the Bible, Proverbs 17:22, it says, a merry heart does good, like medicine. So it's good for you when you laugh. It's good for others when you make them laugh. And the best part about the medicine of laughter, it has absolutely no ill side effects. Even a heart that's broken can be healed with laughter. Laughter. Laughter makes you likable. We like people that make us laugh. We enjoy being around people when they're laughing. It's hard to be mad at someone if they make you laugh, whether it be your friends, your family, or that special loved one in your life. Never forget that laughter leads to liking, and liking leads to loving. Laughter is pretty powerful stuff. It can conquer pretty much anything. Anxiety, doubt, fear, stress, tension, even anger, whether it be in your heart or the people around you. During troubling times, laughter has been known to be the key element to bring families, couples, entire nations together in peace and harmony. Laughter. Laughter is contagious. No one loved to make me laugh as a small child than my neighbor, Mr. Petite, by telling his wise tales and made-up stories. To this day, I can still hear his contagious laughter. See, but Mr. Petite loved to make me laugh, but more important to me was he never made me feel anything but pleasant. See, he was always the first one to laugh at my silly kids' antics. To this day, I can still hear his contagious laughter. Laughter. So after all is said and done, what's the most important thing to remember? Laughter. It's a gift. It's a gift that must be shared. So thank you for the gift of your laughter, allowing us to share our laughter with you. God bless you. Enjoy the rest of the show. You're a great audience. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Glenn Strange, give him a hand.